Welcome, welcome, friends. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Happy Tuesday to you guys. I'm Marlene, owner and creator of Marley Grace Creations, and I just want to welcome you. Tonight we're going to make a prissy pumpkin. So, just going to give everybody a few minutes to hop on. Sometimes it takes a few minutes, but I hope for those of you who are watching and the live button up here is not on, then of course, I've already been live and you're watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, just type in hashtag replay and I would love to welcome you and let me know you're here. So, hi Patty, how are you? Welcome, you're the first one on. Let me see, I'm going to write down 5 names. Hi Nancy, how are you? Welcome Nancy. I'm just writing you guys your names down so I don't forget later. Hi Joyce Highland, how are you? Joyce Highland. Let's see, Patty Price. Oh, you're back. Looking forward to 29 more pumpkins. Well, let's see. I wonder how many I have in my head. Every day it's a new one. Helen, let's see, Nancy McLean and Helen Greening, Groening. And let's see, Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne. Yvonne. Penny Williams. Welcome, you guys. How many of you decoupage and would love to have a new napkin to decoupage with? If you do not decoupage and you just love to watch crafts and you have no use for a new napkin or two, let me know and I'll pass it on to the next person. Diane Cole. Okay. Okay, that's the first 10. So this is who I have, you guys. Patty, you do like to decoupage. Hey, Diane. Hello, love you, blouse. Oh, thank you, dear. I figured since we're doing a pink pumpkin with pearls, I just would, you know. You do decoupaging, okay, Helen. And let's see, who else said? Somebody else said, okay, Patty Price said yes. Let's see. Okay, I need to hear from Diane Joyce Highland. You do. Okay, I can't hardly see my paper here, but yeah, I can see it good now. Okay, I've got, let's see, Diane Cole. Yes, love to decoupage. All right. You guys are going to have to send me, now Penny, I have your information. Nancy McLean, I know Nancy does. Hi, Kim. Hi, Geneva. Yvonne. Yvonne, do you decoupage? Would you like a napkin? And I've got Penny down here. Penny, do you decoupage? Do you guys like to decoupage with napkins? I found some beautiful napkins the other day. And let's see, I need to hear from Penny and Yvonne. You were the first 10 on. And if the answer is no, then I'll pass it on to the next person. These are the napkins. Are they beautiful or what? And since we're doing pumpkins, I thought it would be appropriate. And I will send you 2 each. And you are so sweet. Thank you. I'm just starting. Oh, good, good. Okay, and guess what? You have 4. You can cut these up, and you have 4 different things. So with 2 napkins, you'll have 8 of those to play with. Okay. All right, you guys. How is everybody today? Hi, Kathy Bender. Okay, we have 17 on so far. You guys, I got 1,000. Yay! I sent out a sweet little thank you this morning. I hope everybody got to watch it because I'm telling you what, you guys are such a blessing. And I love our little community that we have grown, and I'm sure it's going to continue to grow. And couldn't do it without you. So, you guys, we, all of us together, we have 1,000. Good evening. Did you get, no, did you send me my email? I have not checked my email. I'm sorry. I'm so bad about it. Hey, Frankie. Doing very well. Great, great. Good to hear it. Thank you, Penny. You guys, it's important to share. If you can share me out, I would appreciate it very much. If you have somebody in your family or friends who would love to see some of these pumpkins decorated, yes. I'm so excited. It's an awesome day. Not to mention, I almost got hit by a train today. I really did. A lady, I was going over a train track. I said I wasn't going to talk about this tonight, but while people are hopping on, I will. I was going over a train track to my sister-in-law's to help her, to give her some decorating ideas today, right? And there's a train that goes right through town, right across a main road, right in town. I mean, those tracks are embedded in that road. Most people think the train doesn't work there anymore. It does, let me tell you. So anyway, there was a girl in front of me, and she was going over the railroad track. She stopped. So by the time I thought I was going to go over the railroad track, I hadn't even seen the train. Next thing I know, here's a train. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I backed up and pulled up, and backed up and pulled up, and went between two cars. The poor guy behind me, let me get rid of that. The poor guy behind me was in a utility, like a work truck. And he, that's okay, Lane. I will check as soon as I get off, I promise. I will. I'll check my email. Anyway, the guy behind me, when he pulled up and saw, I guess, what was going on, he couldn't go. So his back quarter panel, which mine was at first, but I got off, it got clipped by the train. It jerked the truck around. I looked in my rearview mirror. I made sure he was okay. Not that I could have done anything, but all of his stuff starts falling off the truck, a wheelbarrow and hoses and shovels, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. So the train finally stopped, and I was able to go between those cars and down a back road and get out of the traffic. So anyway, that was my exciting day, but yay y'all for the 1,000. So let's see, the first 10 people that hopped on was Diane Cole, Helen Gruening. Am I saying that right? I hope I am. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Am I saying that right? Jeanne? Jeanne? Help me out. Jeanne caps. Oh, my scary. Yeah, it was scary. It was real scary. I was sweating so bad by the time I got to my sister-in-law's, which I could almost see her house from where I was. That's how close. Hi, Becky. How are you? Okay, I've got Helen, Joyce Highland, Patty Price, Nancy McLean, Yvonne. I've got to figure out Yvonne's last name. Hi, Tracy Kemp. How are you? And Penny Williams. So I think everybody wants pumpkins. So this is what you're going to get. You were the first 10 on. So in the celebration of the 1,000 and today, doing pumpkins, I thought I would just send you some of these. Sounds like a, well, you know what? Normally it is not. It's right across the main street in town. The train was not going fast. The train was not going fast, but it did clip that truck and knock all of his stuff off. But I think he's okay. But taught me a lesson. So anyway, I'm going to take the plies off of these napkins for you guys. Hey, Carol, I'm going to take the plies off. So when you get them in an envelope, when you open them up, they'll be ready to decoupage with. You won't have to work on the plies and all that, because if you start fooling with that, thinking there's plies on there, then you're going to tear up your napkin. So know that when I send them to you, they'll be ready to use. The plies are gone, and we won't have to pay postage on those plies. Okay. First thing I'm going to do, I took this cute little thing out, even though I kind of like it. Took this is the stem off the top. Took it off. because we're going to, no gates, no gates, no arms coming down, no side, nothing. It was just the train's coming in. He's blowing the horn, and next thing I know, my car's on the side of the track, and here comes the train. I called my husband. He said, you know you're not supposed to stop on train track. I'm like, honey, I didn't. I was going to cross it. Anyway, I'm good. It's all good. Hi, Becky. Hi, Virginia. How are you, Virginia? Okay. Has anybody got their packages yet? Anybody get the packages I mailed off? Probably not yet. Probably not yet. No. If you do, let me know. Okay. The first thing, I have this paint, and this is so pastel. This pumpkin is going to be so pale pink, it's almost going to be white. Let me get a little tray here to put this paint in. I'm in North Carolina. You see how pale this is? Oh, you can't even see it. There you go. See how pale it is? It's barely pink. Now, it might not be right when we get done. Hey, AB, how are you? It might not be quite pink enough when we get done. I think it will be. And if it's not, I might add, you know, a drop of pink or red to it and give it another coat. But honestly, I think it's going to be fun because I don't want it to be, much pink at all. And you guys, if you haven't told me, I'd love to know where you're from, what state you're in. So let's just give this little booger. See, it's already kind of a pinkish color, kind of a blushy orange, but I want it to be just a little bit paler and a little bit pinker. We're going to put a lot of white stuff on this, and I want the pink to show up. And this is not, let's see, my Ring camera will let me know when he puts, oh, good. You just let me know. Tennessee. I have relatives in Tennessee. Kingsport, Bristol, Johnson City, all that. This is going to be a lot quicker than last night, guys. I'm not going to keep you on here an hour and a half or 2 hours. I hope in an hour we're going to be done. Let's try. I think that'll be better. Ready for bed. Bless your heart. AB. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. Okay, I'm going to have paint all over my fingers, and that's okay. I'm going to dry this really good. I might add just a little bit more. I don't want it sticking to the bottom, so, ooh. I'm going to dry that before I lay it down. Hey, Jane, how are you? AB, you can always go back and watch the replay later, right? You get some sleep. Hey, Susie, how are you? Hey, Gerardo, Missouri. I lived in Missouri when I was little, but I've never heard of that part of Missouri. Hey, Gerardo. Is that how you say that? Missouri. I lived in Missouri when I was little. And the only thing that I remember about Missouri was a tornado. And it killed my dog and my horse. Actually, it was my cousin's dog and horse, not mine. Trees were uprooted, school buses were in trees. It was really bad. But that's all I remember about it. Oh, goodness, Jane. Tell me where you're from. And thank Lindy. I'll thank her. Don't you just love Lindy? I love her. I'm watching from Canada. Awesome. I have a few Canadian friends I watch too. Do you ever watch Pat from Unique? Let's see who said that. Helen, do you ever watch Pat from Unique? I don't think it'll be a big deal for me to mail you something, would it? Is it a big deal to mail something to Canada? I don't think it is. This is not a big pumpkin. You know, last night we did a big pumpkin, and I'll show you that pumpkin. You lost sound. Oh, no. I'm not sure what happened. I haven't done anything different. Can everybody else hear me? If you can hear me, throw some hearts up. Okay, if you can hear me, all right, I see hearts. That means some of you can hear me. Sometimes, I don't know what happens if you go out and come back. Sometimes that does help. You can hear me fine, Patty? Good, good, good. Tap the top of the screen and unmute. Oh, oh, that always helps, don't it, Penny? This is going to be the color I'm looking for. It's just a really, really, really soft pale pink. It's barely, barely pink. I have to be careful though. This little booger styrofoam. If I'm not careful, I will not only dry the paint, I'll start bubbling it. Oh, good, good, good. Huh. I don't know, Jane. Honey, when it comes to Facebook, you never know, do we? Okay. Let me get the back side dry. And then we can start putting the pretty stuff on. Yeah, they like to play tricks. All kinds of tricks. Not so fun sometimes either. Okay, it's just about dry. Just about dry. Okay. Let me see. Let me thin that paint out so give it a chance to dry before I will end up bubbling the thing up. I don't want to do that. Who are you watching from Canada? Her name is Pat, and her Facebook name is Unique, Unique. Oh, I cannot think of her last name. Oh my gosh, I see it all the time and I know it. I can't think of it right now, but I will. Hi, Vina. Hey, sweet friend. But anyway, she's on about around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every morning, 8:30, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And she's on really late at night sometimes. So she refers to her page as Night Owls. So, okay, I think I'm through with this. So let me get this paintbrush and some water in case I need it again in a minute. How are you, Vina? See, this is so pale. Really, really pale. It's not white. It is pink. You probably can't see it as pink as I can. And I had not decided yet if I want to put this knob on, since it is going to be so prissy. Good evening to you too, Susie. How are you? Or where is my little knob? Okay, now we took this stem off, and I could paint this gold. Lucinda, how are you, Lucinda? But I'm really thinking that this little sweet gold knob right here is going to be good. And we're going to put that on first because we're going to build everything else around that. So I'm just going to put, now I don't know if this hot glue is going to hold this. Being that it's styrofoam, it might. If not, and it comes off later, then I will fix it. Hey, Jermaine, how are you? And I'm going to embed that in a little bit of hot glue because it's not going to show. You just got on. You're not late. We just got started. Love the knob. I love the glass knob. And since this is going to be so prissy, I thought, you know, let's just make it almost like Cinderella. So, see there? Isn't that cute? I love it. Let me turn it just a little bit while it dries. Make sure it's straight. Oh, thank you. I love this on there. And it's going to be pearls and flowers. Okay, there we go. That's going to be its stem. Oh, thanks. Okay. Now, I am going to take some pearls. I said I am as soon as I find the end, all these strands. Okay, I'm going to take some pearls, and I'm going to go in each little crevice, whatever you call that in a pumpkin, the spine, I don't know, whatever. All these little creases, I am going to start right there close to the top. And I'm going to start and bring it right down through the little creases. Every single one of them is going to have a strand of pearls. See, isn't that going to be pretty? Can you see the pearls? There you go. You can see it there now. Hey, Barb, how are you? Okay, let me see what the best way is to do this. I don't want all the glue to show. There we go. That's pretty easy to do. Okay, let me get my scissors, y'all. Hey, sweet girl, how are you? Let me just cut this between two and start on the next one. So why those creases are called ribs. Aha, I believe I have heard that. Thanks, Patty. I needed that information. I'm just getting it started towards the top. Y'all see? I'm just getting it started towards the top. And then we're just going to go from there. I'm just putting a really thin bead of glue because I don't want all that glue to show, but I want it to stay. So one of these days I'll get my lighting right. I have a ring light right over there. It was great a little while ago, and I was sitting here getting ready to mash the button. Hey, Margaret. And it decided to go off. Why, I don't know, but I'll check it out later. Everything always happens right before a live anyway. Hey, Laura. I know it seems early to be doing pumpkins, but you know what? When fall comes and you're getting ready to decorate for pumpkins, you might just have a whole different idea this year. Oh, thank you. I hope you are loving it. Okay. You guys don't hesitate to ask questions or give me some cool ideas. You know, sometimes all these brains are way better than just mine. Okay. So far, that's what we're doing. Can you, there you go. You can see that? There you go. That's what I'm going to have to do is hold it up closer. It works that way. And you know what? You can, if you find some really pretty shaped plastic pumpkins at the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, Walmart, wherever, you can use a cheap plastic pumpkin, you guys, and decorate it and make it look so expensive. It doesn't have to be an expensive pumpkin at all, because it doesn't matter what you start with. I love pearls too. Pearls are my favorite. Okay, what happened to my end? Here we go. Here we go. And these, I can't remember where I got this little pumpkin. I think probably Hobby Lobby at the end of the season. Grands go back to school tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Already? I can't remember when mine go back. I'm not looking forward to it though. I've got a 10-year-old grand that stays with me a lot in the summer, and I haven't seen her near enough. Now this strand of pearl, see, it's just a little wonky right there. I'm just going to cut that and get rid of it because I can use it in a different craft, but I don't want it on this. This is a cute idea if you love shabby chic or cottagecore or just prissy, you know. This something like this will look cute in a prissy bathroom or bedroom beside your nightstand. It does seem early, doesn't it? Hi, Lisa. How are you? Okay. Only have a couple more of these left to go. And these will be, this part will be done. And all I'm doing is cutting it on the bottom. See, just cutting it. It's gonna sit fine anyway. I love fall too. That is my favorite season. I know a lot of people love Christmas and love Easter, and I love the reason we have Easter and the reason we have Christmas. But my favorite's fall. I love pumpkins and straw and all the colors and the way it feels outside. I just love it. If I could live somewhere where it was my favorite season all year long, it would be somewhere like fall. Now, we came from the mountains, and it almost was like that all the time, and I miss that sometimes. It's been so hot here, but it's about to cool off, maybe. Okay, all right, that much is done. Oh, all the fall smells. Pumpkin spice, coffee creamer. Did you get your molds from? The molds from last night, Kathy? Because I'm not doing molds tonight. Do you mean the molds from last night? Okay, this is what we've got so far. And you see, I wasn't real particular. Now, if this is all you're going to do to it, you really need to make that a little neater. But, I mean, it's fine. It's not even noticeable. But I'm going to put some little paper flowers right up in here and make, let's see, I didn't get it down far enough. See these little flowers? I'm just going to put several of those around. Thank you, Barb. And I'm not putting these in a straight row, kinda, but not really. I'll put some closer to the stem, which in this case is a cute little knob. And I get these glass knobs. Yes, Kathy, some of my molds, the molds I was using last night, let me see, which one was I even using? Most of my molds I get on Etsy, I think. You can also get them from Mara on Vintage Retail Therapy. She sells I'm trying to think, Scrappy Rustics, is that her name? I think she sells a lot of OD. But now the ones I had last night, the ones I was using last night were not OD. They were all Prima Redesign. And Prima Redesign I have always just bought on Etsy. And I just go and search what I'm looking for and look for the best deal, and that's that. Well, that little knob doesn't stick up too much. I was hoping it would stick up a little more. Maybe I'll have to find a way later to elevate that thing. Okay, and I have some of these. I just picked these up in the wedding section. They're just little tool, I guess it's, oh, that'll ruin my scissors. Hold on, you guys. I need my wire cutters. Yeah. Okay. Need my wire cutters. I'm tempted to use my scissors, but then I'll regret it later. Just don't ever use silicone in your mold, y'all, because you'll ruin them if you do. It'll never come out. You can use hot glue, air dry clay, all forms of clay, and that resin that I use, but don't use, trying to concentrate, don't use silicone. You know, the squirt silicone, don't use that. Okay, I'm just going to take these and put a few around in here. See, just dressing it up. I'm going to have them not sticking out evenly everywhere, but kind of in there. Oh, I'm dripping glue. I'll get it off later. And these look like little bitty bits of tulle with little strands of pearls in there. They're beautiful. Let me do it over here so I don't drip it on there again. Hey, Linda Bracken, how are you? Welcome, y'all. Okay, see how it's getting, yeah, like that. So it's not all uniform, but it's close. So let me see where I want this one. Let's see, I think I want that one up in there. Yeah. Hey, Heather Hall. Dillinger. I see Hall there. You're not a Hall anymore. Heather Dawn. Oh, thank you. Okay. I wish that knob stuck up. I'm going to have to figure out how to take that knob off and make it stand up taller. I think I could probably paint a Jenga block and make that stem taller. Okay, let's see. I think it needs one more right here. Where's my wire cutters? Hey, Terry, how are you? This is going to be quicker tonight. I'm not keeping you guys 2 hours. And I looked at the clock last night and like, oh, I'm so sorry I kept you on so long. Some of my lives are kind of long, but I'm not going to do that every night, I promise, especially weekdays. Okay. See, there, that's what we have so far with the little knob in the middle. Okay, I have a few of these. Let's see, I had something else. I have a few of these little flowers. Just tiny, tiny, tiny little flowers. I'm just going to stick a few of those in there. I told you this thing was going to be prissy, didn't I? It certainly is prissy. And that adds just a little tiny bit of green. It needs just something. Couple more little flowers. Oh, I love spending time with you guys too. You know, and I said in my video today, the community that we have pulled together here, just this group. I mean, you know, we add every day and love to add. But it is a sweet community we have in the crafting world here. Let's see. Just a little bit more green up here. Not green, but this little flower has a tad of green. So there, so far, there we go. Wouldn't this be pretty for a fall wedding on the table? Okay, I have these little pearls. They're kind of iridescent, and they've got just a little bit of pink sheen to them. So I'm just going to add a few, and I've got these little things too. You get these in the wedding section, and see it's real pearly on the end. I'm just going to fold those in half and just stick those around and let them just stick out a little bit. I feel like I'm putting together a bride's bouquet almost. This is kind of how it feels. Oh, thank you, Lisa. And all of you guys that are coming over to this page from Lindy. Lindy, bless her sweetheart. I am so happy. We're in a coaching group together. And I am so glad I got to meet her. Thank you, Vicki. Okay, these are just little things I'm just letting poke out of here a little bit. Let me just see if I can get one in that little crack right there. Yeah, that looks good. It's just a few. Let's see. I need one more on this side right here. Kind of even it out. Kathy Broderick, welcome. You guys, if you're new to my page, thanks for hopping on, and let me know where you're from. I love to know where new people come from. Hot glue has a mind of its own on it. How long have I had my page? I can't remember when I did my first video. Maybe 4 months. I don't remember. I can go back and look. You know, I thought about that today. And I really need to go and find my first video. This came from Hobby Lobby in the spring shop. It was $3.99. And right now there's a sale, so it was even less than that. So I might have got that for $1.50, but I thought it absolutely is beautiful with this little pink pumpkin. So this is the reason why I wanted that sweet color. Can you see the color in there? It's barely pink. Now this is a little pinker, but that I think needs to sit on that. So I'm going to put a few of these pearls in there, and then we are going to be just about done, y'all. Believe it or not. Where's my clippers? Okay, let me clip a few of these off. I might need to tie a bow or something around. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Thank you, guys. I think it's beautiful. Another pumpkin I'm going to do. I don't know about tomorrow night which one I'll do. but it has some really pretty detailed stickers. And I'm going to put those on there and make it blingy. There's not going to be much more bling on this one, but another pumpkin, I'm going to have some gold. Where the pearls are is going to be gold. So that's all I'm going to tell you about right now, though. Okay, let me just stick some of those pearls in there. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Jermaine. Am I saying your name right? Jermaine. Am I saying that right? I hope I am. I hate butchering somebody's name. A lot of people do not get mine right, and I hate that. Vine and Silk. Hey, Miss Vine and Silk. How are you, Miss Francis? Thank you for the sweet congrats today. I am making a blinged out, well, not really blinged out. It's, how are you? You're French. Awesome. So did I say it right, Jermaine? Did I say that right? Hey, Linda Thomas, how are you? And I looked at your page the other day, Linda. You do beautiful stuff. Do you have a page? Because you guys are welcome to come in here under your business page if you have one. I don't mind at all. Hey, Sue Jackson, how are you? Oh, good. I'm so glad I said it right. Oh, thanks, sweet friend. Now to get YouTube up and going. My husband's kind of doing some research on that. Hey, Stacy. Oh, no, I just play. Well, your stuff is beautiful, Linda. I know it seems weird, y'all, but people who come on my page a lot, I like to go check them out and see, you know, what they do and how they look. Y'all know how I look. You see me all the time. If you came up to me in the grocery store, you'd think you should come up and hug me. If you ever see me, I hope you do. But I don't know you guys, and I like to kind of get to know you a little bit. Okay, maybe one more of those pearls right here. And on top of the train, wreck almost. I got home and cut my car off and it wouldn't stop. So Satan was really trying to mess my wonderful day up, but he did not succeed. He did not. I don't allow him to. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm not going to add that one. Okay, this is what I was going to put on the stem just to give it some hot pink. It's too bright, and this is now here. I think it's too late to pull that up right now. I'll probably make a terrible mess. Anyway, I'm going to glue this right here. So when this goes in the auction, this is also part of this. Hey, Stacy. Can you believe that not even an hour? Not even an hour. This is a record timing, y'all. Okay, there is the blinged out pumpkin. I told you it was going to be prissy, right? So I think she's beautiful in all her glory. Do you? What do you think? Now look how fast and simple that was. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Kim. Let's see. I started at 7:30. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. And it's just, let's see. These little tiny rows of pearls on the sides I got in the wedding section at Hobby Lobby. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lisa. And the glass knob, I order these when I do furniture. I order these by the boxes. And I ordered these on Amazon. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, guys. These little pearls, this is just something I pick up around Christmas time. And these are real iridescent. Iridescent, is that the right word? And it does have just a touch of pink. You can't see that, I don't think. But it has just a little bit, it's pearly looking, and it's not snow white. It's got a little bit of something in there. These are paper flowers. That's all that is. And this is just this little stand, so there you go. All right, you guys, I have drawn 10 names, so I'm going to call them out again. Let's see. Diane Cole, Helen Groening. I'm probably not saying that right. If I butchered that, I'm so sorry. Hi, Rita. How are you? Joyce Holland, Patty Price, Nancy McLean, Yvonne, and I didn't get Yvonne's last name. And Penny Williams. If you guys will go to my instant messenger on my page, and if you've bought from me or I've already mailed you something, I'll have your information in my little shipping program that I use called Pirate Ship. So I'll have it. Just put it in there as a reminder. And thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that so much. You guys, if you're loving this, Facebook would really love to see bunches of hearts over here. I would love to see hearts just flying. Anyway, so I will get these in the mail, but I cannot get them in the mail to you till you give me your information. So if you'll do that in my instant messenger, I will get your napkins. And what? The first 10 people that came on are going to get 2 of these. And there's 4 of these patterns in each one. So you guys can be thinking about that when you get it. So you get 4 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and take the plies off for you, so I can send it in one envelope. And oh, I know, Cinderella, that's what makes me think of that, is Cinderella. Isn't that pretty? I love it. There you go. There's the top. But it does remind me of Cinderella. 30 Days of Pumpkins. I know, right, Rita? So, anyway, all right, you guys, the first 10 people, the names I mentioned, if you want these napkins, I need your information so I can get them to you. Thank you, Sonia Rogers. Thank you so much. And the reason Sonia, I always say Sonia Rogers, because I have another friend, sometimes 2 on here, named Sonia. So I want to make sure you guys know which one I'm talking to. And Elaine, Frank's wife. When I was in my video, when I did my video this morning, thanking all of y'all for coming on here and helping me get to 1,000 today. I mean, that was, it was such an awesome thing. And it's exciting. I don't make a penny to do this. It's not going to change anything. Hopefully I get stars now, but I don't even really care about that. But anyway, it's not going to change much. It's just an awesome goal that I want to meet, and I did today. And so that's just the first of many goals in this adventure that I'm going to make. So I couldn't do it without you, like I said. But Elaine, Frank's wife, Elaine, if you're still in here, and if you go back, Elaine, later and watch the replay, let's see, tomorrow is Wednesday. Let's see, our church is from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Tomorrow night, you guys, I will not be able to be on here till about 8:30 because it's a church night. You know, when I got up and had this brainstorm in my head, I didn't think about all these different times. But, hey, when I mentioned you, Elaine, this morning, I said, I thank you, all these ladies. And I said, some guys. And then I said, Frank's wife, because, every time that shows up, it's like, there's Frank. And like, no, that's Frank's wife. So that's the reason I mentioned you. And I hope that did not offend you, but I meant for it to be endearing, I guess is the right word. I didn't mean for that to I mean, I thought, oh gosh, that might not have sounded right. If you took it wrong, I'm so sorry. But I love that you come in and I have to remember your name every time. Good, good, Penny. So it's probably tomorrow night, you guys, even though I said 7:30. I'll send a reminder out tomorrow about 8:30 because church for me, and I walk right across the street. I live in the parsonage. But church for me is 7 to 8. By the time I get home and feed my little granddaughter and whatever, it's probably going to be right at 8:30. But I will put up a post. Yes, Sonia, it is there. I'm going to have a lot of pretty ones, and I'm probably just going to start putting them on the dining room table. But these will all go in an auction when I'm done. So I'm not keeping all these things. Oh, good. Good, Elaine. That worried me after I did it. And I thought, all you girls, ladies, and then a few guys, and then Frank's wife. And I thought, oh, that just didn't sound good. I'm glad it was okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off from here and I'm going to go work on getting a video uploaded to YouTube. So wish me luck. All right, thank you so much, you guys. Love you to pieces. Couldn't do it without you. You're all such a blessing. And remember, you know, when we have a bad day and we're standing in line at the Walmart or wherever and somebody's, you know, going too slow, or they've got a frown on their face, maybe they came to work without washing their hair, whatever the problem is, you know, just remember to pray for them. And you know, I usually go up to somebody who's having a rough day and say, oh, I like your blouse, or I love your earrings, or whatever, because you never know how that's going to impact somebody. And it's so much easier to be kind, right? All right, you guys, good night.